What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Albion TV coverage of the Community 5v5 tournament. This is a super cool tournament. I believe it's the 4th season of this 5v5. It's ran by some super cool guys. We're going to get them in here later to talk with them, talk with the 5v5 community. We don't give the 5v5 scene much love anymore on a lot of our shows, so I love being able to be here for this. And, you know, it's a little different than what you'll see us play in the arena. I'm sure the skill difference today. LForward is with me, so is Bogul on the back end. All right, guys, we're in here. Best of 5. The finals are up. I don't know if we want to hype it up. We want to spread some pings around to the servers. I want to see if the stream can get like 1K views. That would be amazing for the 5v5 community. But let's see this match. The 5v5 is starting off. Forge Hammers on Purge My Pawn. Glaive Bow from Black Army.
Yeah. The two make comps clashing with each other now.
I love seeing the Grudge Glaive Bow, by the way. I love seeing Grudge Glaive Bow when used exactly how he just did, which is waiting for some stacks and then damage, and then waiting and then damage. I love seeing that from Oakley right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Silveria wanted to do this, but he just essentially kidnapped somebody that was out of position into a good position. Oh, yeah, that's. I was gonna say, like, this is a good opportunity to root, but then two people dashed out. So,
am I stupid, or they did do a grudge opener, then he capped and switched to Dark Matter, right? Like, that is what happened. I thought I saw that. I have to watch the tape.
I'm not sure if I saw the grudge.
I swear I thought I saw Oakley get grudged, and then Nicely Done went to cap and swapped to the Dark Matter as he was capping, which is kind of tech. I believe I saw that. That was a great tech play.
I'm surprised that works, because I remember a time where we had the bow and the Whispering Bow tech, and that was interesting.
yeah. All right, so if Oakley getting the kill on offensive tank, the pressure is there, bro. I'm really liking the blue team. Oh, Plingy saying I did see right. That is, yeah, perfect. Oh. I think that's good tech. I think those optimizations are not things that I used to see when I played, and so that's like the micro stuff that can go crazy. I wish Plingy and then you guys were here in the finals, man. I'm sorry to see that you only got third here, but congrats on the victory nonetheless.
Yeah,
blue team taking control of mid. Oh yeah, go ahead.
They're getting the 2v1 rotation here. I mean,
is Ian changing the? I believe
is he getting interrupt?
Wait, what?
Oh, no. What? He didn't have anything else in auto attacks, and auto attacks on the maze are slow, so he didn't get to interrupt them both.
So I think Ian Silvera was changing some skill or build. I need to check what he did, but he was out on the bottom cap alone, and I'm not sure what he changed. And then Big Mom just didn't interrupt. I mean, what was that?
Yeah, really big misplay here. So point swing in the opposite direction. I'm gonna check if. Oh yeah, he switched to Impaler away from Harpoon.
I actually think that Impaler instead of Harpoon here is totally fine, because again, with that Forge Hammer, like having a little bit more damage pressure, and then you can just cleric blink on a guy and fling him back if you need to, or like helps with your kill. I like that a lot. Yeah. I think blue team is playing overall like not as good as they have though. I mean, there's a lot of micro mistakes in this, like the spacing, the Big Bum, honestly, his last cooldown rotation wasn't good. Ally right now, rock collared, he got hellfired, immediately purged as well. That was a great battle howl from offensive tank.
Yeah, and he used Protection of Nature as well, so that's down for a few seconds. Good reset in the Judy, but gets countered by the Rod Caller for 2 ticks.
Oakley and Ian are finding out all the team in the backline here. The battle howl does not come though. Got stunned. So oh, and they still get him out! Oh my god.
Alright, but they're still on the back foot. They still have people really low. So until Big Bum... Oh yeah, now they're fine.
How did now
they were forced into a 5 people reset because it's a snare charge. So
I didn't see Puck get like locked down. I mean, he was not stunned, not CC'd. I don't know if he didn't realize. I don't understand how Ala team did not get somehow saved there. Maybe I just didn't notice some cooldowns are down, but 1-1, so no point swing. Red team is grabbing top cap. Blue team trying to get mid, but we'll get interrupted.
Yeah, good kidnap
Look
there.
at this rock collar on Godlower. The Guardian helmet right when it hits is so big as well to let that shield take as much as it can. Big Bum having to move through the Hellfire. The Hellfire, like we mentioned before, really interesting. The 50% less healing immediately, and that stays with you even if you stop taking the damage when you walk out of it.
Yeah, for another 3 seconds afterwards.
Yeah.
I checked that tooltip earlier. But it's also a lot of damage if you're in it, and most of the time they are getting stunned, so good value, especially if you can get them 2 people.
Is Oakley going to die in the back here? I mean, he's getting pounded by these 4Gs. The tank is back there too. Offensive. He's bringing the healer nowhere near him. Oakley in trouble in the back, but I don't think Purge My Pawn has the damage to finish him off alone.
Nicely done this also.
Oh, he gets him? Really?
He gets him.
Wow.
Okay. Reset coming in for Big Bum. Oh,
I mean,
but Eldebar is in big trouble. His cleric is running out right now. He cannot heal everyone. He got one Grave Contaminant out, and the tank has to be sacrificed here. And the glaive is sacrificed as well.
Jeez, yeah, Ali did what he could. I mean, he sacked Ian.
Okay, so they're looking to just make it 2 caps. Well, actually, wait. Oh, yeah, but they're going for this cap that is already in.
Blue team will never be able to get a cap in this situation. It's
no,
a 5v3.
the only chance was maybe going west because the west cap was not red yet. But that's where most of the team was, so they couldn't just send a ranged DPS and the healer in there. Yeah, so a bit of a misplay there as well. They're trying to get the cap now once again.
I just got a message. Should we turn the tech tip about RAM into a short? Jesus Christ.
Oh. Who said that?
We got the boys in the background, man. We get the boys watching the stream. 1-1 on the caps here. Fighting in mid. Blue team down 70 points. I mean, disastrous opener in the first 7 minutes here, but it's still able to be won for Blue. They're not out of the game.
No, they're not. And a good pressure here on Puck. They
I didn't like that.
Forced to get the Judy.
I didn't like that battle howl from Big Bum. Again, if he waited 2 ticks, he would have actually purged the cleric robe off of Puck.
Yeah, that Hellfire potion also not too much value onto the Rod Caller, which wasn't getting healed anyway. Oh. Take up some resets. I think Red Team is in a decent spot again.
Yeah, I just feel like Aang, Zorelia, Zero, I mean, I feel like they're putting up damage and stuff. I just don't... I think there's like a little bit of... Maybe they're tired. But I'm not... I feel like they're not playing as good as I've seen them in this match right now.
But aren't they mainly from America, even? Is it too early for them?
I mean, they're definitely maybe a lot of them on 100 ping for sure, but...
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it... I wouldn't say that's a reason.
I'm not sure how often they play on the Europe server, actually, so... That can be quite a difference. Like, if I now play on the Europe server, I notice a difference.
Godlower is so good with these Guardian helmets. I mean, it's such an easy thing to be good at. You just click the thing, but you saved so many people. Yeah. It's good communication. It's just good teamwork. There's always being a good spot.
You say that, but in many types of content, if you don't press that one button, like your helmet or your potion, you lose. And a lot of people are not the best at doing that. And it takes a lot of skill to read what the enemy is doing. Maybe a bit easier in 5v5 than it is in CVZ, even.
Yeah, I mean, less people here, but
just a lot of experience.
Purge My Pawn doing a great job of locking down Oakley. Big Bum hit by that Hellfire. He's going to go down. Ian Silvera also going to go down. Damn.
Or is he?
Oh, the sack actually saving him. Man, Aurelia. Oh, this is a little tough for the boys here. They're trying to sustain, but I think Red Team is going to be able to pretty easily get mid. That kill on Ian means they're going to easily get bot as well in the 5v3, I'm sure. Yeah. Offensive tank capping mid. Offensive tank shouldn't have been the one to cap mid. He should be here interrupting these guys from coming up to choke, because now
they're actually getting the interrupt on the west cap there.
Yeah.
Which is, they have Luke for free there without the tank there.
Yeah, I think offensive tank wasn't the one to get mid there. They probably could have gotten the bot cap maybe.
I switched to the wrong person by accident, okay. Oh, but they're fully reset here, okay. Oh, Dashes into nothing. Puts the Judy up, even though he's full HP. And I mean, now we just had the reset from the Blight and the Judy. I think we could see a play on Elderbar now. But
Ali is a
right
very good micro player in terms of like dodging kills on himself. Like he's super solid at understanding pressure. Red team in a little trouble here. I mean, Puck just used everything a few seconds ago, so you have to be careful there with Godlower getting pressured so hard. But again, Purge My Pawn just destroying Oakley, bro.
Needs to put the Graveguard without the pawn because it was just necessary to survive. So losing a lot of value there. Because you usually want to combo that. Good Hellfire there and good silence. What color right after?
That's a lot of pressure.
Team is struggling a bit with heals here. Puck is also a bit low on mana there. Ah, there's the energy potion. Okay.
Defensive tank. I mean, he's hitting the corner, but it's only Ian. I don't think he has Stalker Hood. Nicely done dying in the back to Godlower, but he's so low. Oakley could just run him down. Yeah, Godlower's going to die. So can Purge My Pawn here. This could be big for blue team. 2 kills. They lost 1 guy. They need a hard pressure for kills here, though. They can't give it up. Ali team popping his res, and he gets the pawn, gets purged. But the back line, bro. The back line. Oakley is just pumping this guy back.
But Let's Play is a lot harder for anyone to die because it's so much easier for the healer to keep 3 other people alive.
So Oakley got offensive tank down to 1 bar, but without getting that kill, I mean, I don't think blue team even gets mid here. Puck is going to interrupt it with a melee. And all blue has bot, but they find ally team, which is huge. No boat pressure in this 5v4.
Yeah, now they're going to get the cap for free. They have to get Puck here. They have to get more.
Light comes down.
They
rock
need the full
collar
control. Oh, big root there. Oh, offensive tank so low again. How is he making it out?
This is really big
Dark
for
Metro
blue
on
team.
him, but he's fine.
So this late in the match, like a comeback like this is super big because any death is going to be like 26 seconds plus, right? And so the blue team here having a 40 tick and then all the time in the world to work with to just win an engage is going to be really nice.
This?
How did they not interrupt the bottom again?
They didn't.
How have they failed 2 interrupts in this match, guys?
I don't know. Like this is 20 points that Red would have lost more.
So it would have been a 40 tick.
And they even have the cap for free now.
Yeah, the most important thing here is it would have been a 40 tick, and Red wouldn't have that bottom cap. So they had all the time in the world to do the engage. That and not interrupting was terrible.
Yeah, but now it's instant pressure on blue again because they can't lose this rotation. If they lose this rotation, it's down to 6 points.
Ali team's getting worked, bro. The res pot comes in. The rock color missed him, I believe, though. Big one should be careful.
Only under the nature healer. Not a lot of value rooting a nature healer and silencing him.
Ali just keeping the boys up with the blight. Ian does find. Oh, the Hellfire and Big Bum. He needs to be careful. That was a really good stun into Hellfire as well.
Immediately.
The rock collar on the choke is good as well. And keep Red down.
That was a bit offensive play by our team with the bow. Puck.
That's such a big kill for blue here. Again, I mean, just think the score right now should be 26 to 16 to 8, but Big Bum actually might fall after.
Yeah, they're going all in.
He stayed down there too long. Ali team is not going to die. No one else is going to die. I think maybe Purge My Pawn.
Looks fine. They're getting the caps again.
Oakley isn't going to be able to get bottom. Yeah, he's not going to get bottom. He's going to get interrupted. They'll just get mid. I think they'll get interrupted top.
No, top is fine. Top is fine.
Okay. So they got 2.
So they got two caps out of this, plus a couple kills. So it stays like this. It's going to go down to 67 points.
Red team... I mean, blue team has choked just, I think, 40, maybe 30 points away in the 2 caps that they failed. And like, that's going to come back to bite. The score should be even right now, actually, just off those 2 cap misplays.
Yeah. Should be. Goes down to 67 now. And again, red team is going to have 1 cap. Blue team still has a person capping in the back. So
yeah, recapping there is a great play. As long as they don't lose this 5v4, recapping there is a really great play.
Oh, Big Bomb gets interrupted during the jump. Barely any value from the Adjudicator armor as well. So they're being pressured, and red team is capping. Oh, they interrupted the Hellfire potion. That's the wave as well.
Let's see. 9 minutes left, bro. When you die right now, like you might as well go to the local shop and get a sandwich because you are not respawning for a millennia.
Hey, not everyone lives in the city, okay? I can't just go out and get a sandwich, okay?
That was an interesting Guardian helmet from Nicely Done here. Godlower super low, thus at the pond. I don't think he'll end up going down here. Again, Oakley in the back getting pressured a lot. Ian's quite low as well. If blue team could find a clump here, but Nicely Done walking into a rock collar. The cleric gets purged, he has to get pawned. That's super bad. That means red on this engage, they're going to have a lot of value, a lot of kill potential even.
Yeah, Big Bomb in front. 4 curse stacks
Our
on
team.
him. Dark Matter as well. Our team goes down though.
That was good.
Instant relief for them. A lot of kill pressure completely gone. Big Bomb is able to just assassinate with 1 bar of HP. He's like, I don't care. Need my cooldowns. He's going in, and now Puck is in trouble. Oh, he's in big trouble. He's big pierced right now.
If Puck dies at a weird timing, this could be the worst thing in the world for red team. Like, because if he dies off sync, this is gonna be so bad. Ian Silver is so low. Ali Farragon, the sack, they just kill purge my pawn. Just keep pumping him.
Yeah, they're all surviving for now.
And then offensive tank went up north to stop the blue guy from just like sitting there and capping mid. Nicely
They
done.
didn't even get the cap off. Like,
So
they got the northeast cap, but that's about it. But it's an even rotation, so nobody loses any points. Now they got the two for 1 rotation, but that's in 2 minutes where the points are going to be scored.
We'll have to see if they can win this fight because now red team's alive, all full HP. They've got all the abilities. They're dumping everything, the raw color onto the blight. It's not gonna be that much.
Yeah, they're quite healthy again. Only Big Bomb is a bit low. Oh, they immediately get another kill on our team. He goes down again.
Back to the local shop.
It's been a minute since he was dead before, and that like just came back in, and it's a constant 5v4.
Back to the local shop. Our team offensive tank also dying. Oh my god, blue team pulling off a nice comeback.
Yeah, almost feels like getting a red card in football right now. Like if you die here, like you're out. And I mean, if they get this rotation, we're talking about 20 versus 6.
Yeah, I mean, they should win the game off this rotation had they played a little bit earlier. But yeah, 1 more kill for blue team if they get this 40 tick, and they will win the match.
Okay, so red team is playing it slow because they're still missing a player. Ah, he's back, okay.
Godlower trying to get the cap. It's good to just tap these things because you want to put pressure on them to have to walk to you, and then you can just get some free damage in.
I mean, it's unlikely they're getting this off, but I mean, he's not getting too.
Oh, he's gonna get it. No, he got. Oh,
nah,
Ian had to blink.
The Impaler has good range. That's good range. Yeah.
That was a good play from offensive tank. It was very close. That was much closer than I would have expected.
Trying again. This time is offensive tank trying to cap. I don't think that's a good idea.
I think
he should
defensive
never be
tank,
the one.
I don't think so. I think him tapping this is pretty okay to just put pressure on blue to keep walking down. That frees up all the range DPS to keep putting pressure back. And now they should have completely abandoned any hopes of the cap and just fight for a win really quick. To be honest, like they should just go for a quick win. Getting this top cap is interesting though, because that does mean the 20 tick if they interrupt mid, which they do. So now red team will win in 100 seconds if blue team gets no caps or kill.
Yeah, I think we still have a neutral cap on the southwest as well. I think it's very unlikely. I think right before this timer, if they're still fighting, we're gonna see people run off and try to get something else done. I mean, blue team can just try to close it out with a kill here, and red team might have to. I mean, they gotta survive. That's the main thing.
Big Bum could die so easily right now. Pawn comes in for him with a sack, but that means Ali has to blink away, and Ian has nothing to help him. Hellfire on him as well. The damage needs to come in. The stun didn't stun him into the wall. The Duskweaver did not go far enough. They got that stun, he might have died. Could still die potentially. The rock all right on top of him. Ian's still so low, so is Big Bum.
He's getting a lot of value on those Forge Hammers right now. Pushing them completely out of the choke now.
Good battle howl. Really good battle howl. Ian flinging Purge My Pawn away, trying to get his team a little reprieve. The pawn goes on him. Big Bum just waiting for the Hosh to tick up. But red team knows that they win in 40 seconds. Red team will win in 40 if blue team doesn't get a kill or a cap.
Can't afford to overstep here. They need to play this careful. Like
Zero
the way they're playing
energy
it right
on
now
Icy
is
Gun.
perfect.
Big Bum die. That's
Okay.
GG. Offensive tank is going to get mid. That's GG.
Yeah, offensive tank can take mid and can just make sure nobody gets the northeast cap at all, which is not going to happen because
Wow.
even though the pressure is now gone, they're still not fully healed up.
Guys, and you know what I hate to say? These are my boys. I love everyone on the blue team. Guys, you fucked up twice. Why did we not interrupt those 2 caps? You had more than enough time. That's so tough. The very start of the match, halfway through the match. Such a good play from both teams. Oh, I hate to see blue lose like that because I know they are so much better than that performance they put up. Oakley putting in the work on the bow. Jeez. God lower damage on the rock collar.
56,000 damage.
But it's the rock collar, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the rock collar. It's a lot of damage over time and a lot of non-lethal damage that just happens generally on a lot of people.
Yeah, legitimately an insane game 1 to what is a best of 5 series. So right now, I'm going to actually invite somebody who's affiliated with the tournament. They're actually like a referee. They've been in the 5v5 scene for quite a long time. I'm going to invite Zerfax into the call here to quickly talk about the 2 teams, maybe give some insight in the chat. Hoping for some nice convo. It's been a while since I talked to Zerfax. Good old player, good player in the community.
And we're switching POV for the next match, correct?
Yes, we will be switching POV over to the other team's tank. And Bogul, what would be awesome is if we could maybe like hype up on all 3 servers, like ping out the stream. I think guys in the chat, if we can get the stream during this finals to over 1,000 viewers, I'll personally ensure Bogul gives away a lot of premium codes. Okay, I'll ensure this.
Yeah, right. So tell your friends.
Tell your friends, boys. Surfax, what's up, man?
What's up? What's going on,
dude? How do you like? What do you think of that match we just saw, bro? I mean,
I caught the second half, like when they were just making their comeback. That I don't know what everyone's playing 4 Chammers. 4
Chammers is quite good up against the glaive bow meta, I believe. I think it has quite a lot of pressure.
I've been peeking in. I saw some fire, saw forge, glaive, cool stuff.
Who do you think will end up winning this, man?
I don't know who's really playing. I haven't been paying attention. I saw that was Aang's team, like
yes,
Aang's, Ali.
Yep, Aang, Aurelia, the boys there, and then the other team, Bop 777. They're pretty new players. I don't know that you maybe know all of them. But they're a really good Hellgate team. They're the best Hellgate team in the game, and they're quite good at the bow glaive meta themselves.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good. Rank 1 team in Hellgate's very dominant on glaive. Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, that was
damn. We're actually
mistakes. You're kind of right. They were making a ton of mistakes.
We don't even have a break.
Wait, bro, we don't even have a break. Alert, red alert, guys. We got to swap POVs. We got to go over Bogul. Let me get you a name really quick. We're in the match.
I'm on offensive tank right now. Is that right?
Yeah, yep. We're on offensive tank here. Zerfax, I mean, we'll bring you in after the next match. Maybe talk to you
this time.
Thanks for hopping in. We got to get large into the match. I didn't expect it, bro.
Maybe we'll have a bigger break between next matches. We'll see.
Wait, is this the best of 5? Is this the last match?
Yeah, best of 5.
Best of 5. This is game 2, round 2. So could go a long time. But yeah, we'll talk to you whenever we get a little break, Zerfax. Thanks, bro. So we got already, I mean, an insane opening right here, bro. The Hellfire Potions off Rift on offensive tank. I wasn't ready for such a quick run back. Both the teams wanted to go.
I guess it's the same way they play darts, where they play just the first couple matches, like the first couple rounds, super quickly, and then when there is a chance that somebody could win the best of series, then they start taking in the ad breaks and the mental breaks and everything. So we're going straight away. Offensive tank, a lot of trouble, eats a lot of the dark matter.
What a sad Judy to have to drop.
Sits in this Judy, barely gets any heal because his healer was not close to him at all.
You hate to have to drop a Judy like that for yourself. It just feels so bad. But we got to.
Yeah, then like you don't get a, like even in ZVZ, like you drop a Judy, and then like there's no heal coming, and you're like, okay, great.
Ali's getting locked up here. Offensive tank whips the stun on Ali. I'm sure he wanted to actually hit Ali there. That was rough. Oakley in trouble. No battle howl to get rid of that pawn though. But the rock collar E does connect on him. Rolls away. He'll be okay.
he is okay. There's another Judy.
It's a 20
I'm not
tick
sure
off
what's
rip for
necessary
red.
though, because they're all so healthy.
So guys, remember the red team, Big Bum, and those guys are who we just watched earlier. So that's the team that actually lost the first match. They're now starting game 2, round 2, off with a 20 tick off rip.
Yeah. So we switched the POV to the other team, but since they always swap around which side they're playing on, they're also going to be playing from the southeast here.
Oakley in the back.
And
Oh,
they got a lot of
Purge My
pressure there,
Pawn!
but Purge is so low.
That was an insane micro play from Purge My Pawn. That's why the S key on your keyboard is so valuable. He stopped his attack mid-swing to not proc the Cleric Robe on Oakley. He stopped damage, didn't let the Cleric go off. Very good play from Purge My Pawn.
Our team is getting some heals there. Offensive tank also needs to get them. But yeah, in general, like, Forge Hammer is so much value because you're getting resistances, and I believe it's now the same amount of resistances for both physical and magical defense.
Purge My Pawn dies in the overextend. I mean, they
didn't help him
mid,
here.
Now they have to hold mid without him, 4v5.
Oh yeah, he's in a bit of trouble.
Oh, nicely done. He's actually going for top
Yeah.
cap. This is a weird play from him, right? Like, it's a 4v5.
I think they need it because otherwise they're gonna lose a lot more points. I mean, it's 10 points difference.
I might
But yeah,
have
blue
pressed the
team,
advantage
despite
more.
losing a member, they're securing the caps because they
crazy.
just push the enemy so far. They gain so much space. They might need to push down here now. Also, changes from Mage Robe was quite interesting because
Love
you know
Mage Robe,
it
yeah.
used to give a bit of resistances. Now it gives just straight up defense versus all, which is probably better.
Yeah, there's no probably about
especially
it. You
on
get a
higher
third
IP.
defense just off rip and purging attackers is just so good. I love
Yeah.
the new Mage Robe, and I do think it's underused. I'm happy to see some representation here. 20 tick
Yeah, there
coming
we
in
go.
for the blue team. Incredible.
Gets a
that
good
they even
stun
gave
there
off.
on the healer. Stunned for quite a while.
Ali team is just walking in circles doing no damage. It's literally 0 damage. Walking in circles. He's going to die maybe. The sack comes in at the last second to save him.
That was very, very close. So all of
He can
them,
still die. He's going to die. Oh my god.
yeah, all of them really low now. The blight reset comes in. Purge is not getting it. I think Purge is dead here.
The pressure
Or-
from red in this one is just looking a little bit cleaner.
gets a
A little
pawn.
bit better play from my boys here. Purge my pawn
Purge my
dies.
pawn is done. So that's 2 members down, and they're getting capped as well. Like Nicely Done is able to just get the cap there, because they are still able to easily fight that.
Yeah, these guys are going to try to secure this bottom captain fight for mid control. Again, we're really early in the match, so the death timers aren't insane. So you will be able to come back to the same fight even if it doesn't close out super fast. So it's hard to really press for these 40 ticks until around that 15-minute mark sometimes. Red team just playing a nice, clean game here up top. Very close on the score line, though. 108 to 127. Red team looking for a 20 tick and 40.
Yeah, good road color there.
I just tabbed over to the stream. We're so close to that 1K viewers, guys. If I look and it's 1K viewers after this round, we will send some nice premium to the boys in the chat.
Yeah, bring your friends. Give them a chance to earn premium as well.
Dude, the Hellfire just destroying Godblower, destroying offensive tank. The amount of pressure from red there was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, he's barely receiving any heals right now. Yeah, at least
And now
the rest
red
of
is
the
going
team
for the
is
cap.
healthy.
They're gonna get the 40 tick. That's it. Bro, this
Oh,
is the
it's-
team I
Yeah,
wanted
they
to
didn't
see in
notice.
the
Purge
previous
didn't go for
round.
it.
That's the team I wanted to see before. Why weren't we playing like this in game 1, lads? The 40 tick at the last second.
Yeah, very good timer. I don't think blue team was aware of that at all. Because they were healthy in the front line. Like, they could have gone for it, but they just didn't expect it. They even get the mid cap here for free.
Yeah, this is a great mid cap because they're going to send a guy up top, get the top cap right now, and then they're at an advantage. They just have to sustain this sort of 5v4, make sure they don't lose down the guy.
Yeah, but not even that long because blue team has to
Yep.
step up first. Focus still down the choke. It's now getting some value. onto offensive tank, who's getting a bit more healing in this duty. Big Bomb is in trouble already. Oh, the Dark Matter not connecting to anyone, so a lot of damage not hitting. That could have been brutal, looking at how much pressure they're able to pull off here. Still, Red Team is in so much trouble.
Look at that
Big Bomb
pressure,
just
bro.
pushing Purge My Pawn further into his backline. Not too great.
Big Bum.
There
just
goes
getting-
one kill. I think they can get more here.
Bro, they were just pounding Big Bum for like 30 seconds straight. This guy's HP was sitting at a bar and a half. Oh, my
Another
God.
Dark Matter that's not connecting. Oh, it's so unfortunate. But yeah, like they can't really get more than the one kill here because they need to get the caps. Why are they gonna make it to interrupt it? Oh,
Somebody's asking what the prizes are. Guys, right now, these two teams are facing off for 500 million silver. Whoever wins this final best of 5 will get 500 mil silver to the team. And whoever loses gets second place. They'll get 250 mil. So, I mean, winning this one, bro, that's doubling your prize. You gotta win.
Yeah.
Right now, the score is 0-1 in terms of the blue team we're watching. Oh, sorry, the blue team we're watching actually won the previous round. And now they're losing this one, but only a little bit. They're coming back. Pretty even on the
they just
scoreboard.
got back 40 points, so it's very close.
Very, very close. Somebody said Oakley's my new favorite because I'm a bow player. Oakley just put in the work. That's my boy right there. I love this team. Love Ang, love Aurelia, love Zero. Zero's so good.
It's crazy how rare you see a normal bow in the Crystal Arena actually.
Regular bow just does
Yeah.
such a good job at this highest level where you're able to sort of say like, oh, this is the target. I'm putting
Focus
damage
this guy,
there, bro.
and then you go. Yeah.
Yep. But again, spacing matters so much. You have to be good to play the bow. If somebody's on top of you, bro, you're doing way less damage. You got to keep your space. You got to know what you're doing. Offensive tank gets
offensive
on
tank.
sack, saved by Puck.
It's back to full HP thanks to that protection of nature. And they're gonna focus that bow now. Purge My Pawn is on Oakley, but he's in trouble. He has to get out here. Pops the rest spot, I believe that was. And goes back to safety for the moment. They still have the cap here in the middle, which is getting contested. Are they... Did they stop it? No, he
I mean,
did
dude,
get the
Godlower is
jump
getting the
in.
top cap right now. This is a great time cap. This is a really good time cap.
Oh,
he
he's not
interrupted
getting
my
it.
big fuck. No.
Oh, but the kidnap, but that's not enough damage on him. I think he's gonna get saved. I think Big Bang will get saved here.
I think Ali in that Claire Grove. I love that he sacked in the
They're
Claire
both
Grove.
meditating next to each other. I like that.
1-1 on the caps. No rotation is going to happen here. Very even scoreboard, but red team is getting pressured super hard here. The fling onto Ali team could be big here. On is on him. Offensive tank just biding time, waiting to go in, waiting to do something. Soak up some pressure.
Oh, the Severa on the glaive popped the royal armor, but barely got any value. He was still low on energy, but he's even going down now. I don't think he got enough energy for his team on that one either.
That was rough for Angs. There are some energy problems happening in these longer engages just because of spacing and where people have to play.
Yeah.
Purge My Pawn, put in work. 2 res pots getting used right there is insane. Because they're leaving the fight. They're kiting away. This is not a fight they're trying to win. The double res pot there is really
Big
unfortunate.
kidnap, big red collar.
Oh!
That light healing for nothing for the first 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it was literally putting up +3.
Where's Oakley?
Oakley gets split up. He said, I'm out. I mean, you guys stop. I like that play from him. No need to take some extra damage. Blue team will get the bottom cap.
Has a bit of mobility, honestly. It's not the worst.
So blue team isn't going to interrupt top, it looks like. Maybe going for it now here, a little late. I think they should have won earlier if they wanted
That
it.
is simply too late.
Yeah, they didn't get the
Yeah, Purge My Pawn wanted it, but it was too late.
Oh, Hellfire on Big
bomb.
Bum. He's just sitting in it, bro. You can't just sit channeling in the Hellfire. The Rock. What is he doing?
Oh,
No.
he was disrespecting it. He was like, I got my cooldown. I'm going to get a lot of value out of this, and he just died.
That was rough. Offensive tank hitting Battle Pal on accident, just completely wasted, and then whiffs the Duskweaver. I mean, he's lagging or something. I don't know what I just saw. If only he had Battle Pal here. Ala team is looking to get this top cap once his curse dots wear off. That'll be a 40 tick for blue. Insane if they get this. It will require a lot of CC onto Ian, though, to make sure he doesn't get the interrupt.
Yeah.
First the silence, then a snare charge. Snare charge didn't hit the Ian. Neither did the stun, but they got it anyway. Oh,
I like that they were also body blocking because they were expecting like a harpoon, but he's on impaler. Like it's the body blocking on that. So I mean,
Right,
force of habit, I guess.
57 to 23. The team we're watching right now, the blue team, is up 1. So if they win this, that will be 2-0. It is a best of 5. But red team has it in them to bring this comeback. Absolutely, they have it in them.
Yeah, I believe so as well. They have this, but they need to get their stuff together here. Oh, good pressure on Hook. He goes down. It's
no healer for blue. That's going to be 2 more kills, guaranteed.
If that's 2 more kills, then they could win with the rotation.
Guys, you have to kill offensive tank. Everyone looked at the same. They all recognized it. They all knew we have to get this kill.
Boots in. Yeah, that's okay that they get interrupted here. That's fine. With 75 seconds, the later he dies, the better it is for them. The later he dies, the better it is, because it takes so long to respawn. The later they kill him, the less he can do about interrupting caps or fighting back for the caps afterwards. Like when he respawns, it's just going to be like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is absolutely
It's very hard to make a play in that time.
I need to see them get the bottom cap. They're not going for it, though. The red team, they're not pushing their advantage. Interesting that they're not going to push the advantage. They're just going to get the 20 tick. That's a lot of respect being given.
Playing it very slow.
Yeah, that's a lot of respect being given.
I mean, that would have been game if they actually got it off, but yeah, blue team was defending it. I mean, they even gave it to them for free.
Yep,
could have been 2-0 instead.
So
but,
the 20 tick is going to bring this down into an interesting spot because neither team will auto lose on the next rotation here, right? So blue team is going to hold a cap, but that's only 20 points if the red team doesn't get one. So this is a good spot for red. They want to win and engage as soon as they can here.
Yeah, there comes a rotation. So blue team now has the cap. They didn't lose theirs.
Yeah, good Hellfire, good Rock Collar. Puck has to go down.
Puck in trouble, yeah.
A lot of pressure here from Oakley on the side, not getting sort of balanced out. Ian going for the middle cap. He might get it. No, the Thetford Cape.
Thetford Cape got it.
Where's my pawn, though?
Oh, by Perch.
No battle howl for him on that pawn, or he would have died. He's still really low. Could still die.
Legit. He just popped his Forge Hammers to get defensives. He didn't use any more abilities during it.
And I like from offensive tank, just stunning
out.
Oakley, just getting that damage off the board, make sure his boy survives. I really like that. Red team going for the mid cap again. Purge my pawn going for the interrupt will get it, but they're just tapping for pressure. Red team knows they have a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, but blue team can keep doing this. They can keep resetting as long as they don't lose somebody. They can keep resetting. They just need to make sure red team is never going to northeast to cap, because that would equalize the scores here.
Yeah, blue kind of wasted their Hellfire here. So what's really bad for red team is if they don't get a cap in 50 seconds, they have 2 points, which means 2 caps and they lose, 1 kill and they lose. It's a really bad spot to be. They need to honestly just send somebody top and get that cap in the next 10, 20 seconds. Offensive tank, rock hard, 1 HP. The bow kills him. Is that GG? They have to get the top cap, guys. Guys, you have to get the top cap. Oakley knows. He's going for it.
Oakley's going, yeah. Because now the glaive would need to step up and follow him, and that's not really happening.
Well, the 4 cameras, but yeah. So there's no way they're going to interrupt that top cap. Red team has sustained this. So now they just want to make sure they don't lose mid. They won't lose mid ever. They're right here. And all they need is 1 more engage after this hard-fought battle. It's a 5v4 for another 10 seconds. Offensive tank has to run all the way back here. Red team with a beautiful comeback on the horizon, potentially. Nicely done. Already uses flare probes. This is very scary in the back line. Nicely done. No defensives here. Pawn already gets used, which means Oakley has no pawn for him.
Yeah, since it was a 1-for-1 cap, nobody lost their caps either.
Yeah. It's all about this engage now. The only thing that matters is this engage. Puck in a weird spot here on the side. No Cleric Robe. Pops a res pot. Battle Howl comes in. He does get the blink off before the Battle Howl. That was insane. I'm getting stressed, bro. Oakley going for the cap will get interrupted, but just tapping it is really powerful as the bow here. Dive onto Oakley, just shutting down the damage. Remember, whenever he's sitting on top of Oakley, that damage output just goes down insanely low.
Yeah, a lot of mini interrupts that stopped auto attacking.
Yeah, and also if he has Enchanted Quiver up and the guy's next to him, he's doing flat less damage off rip.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here on this engage. Blue team has all the cooldowns back up. They're running in at Oakley. Ally on top. A lot of curse dots, though. They need a Guardian Cleanse this, maybe. Nicely done. There's 9 stacks on the field there. Timing out. He Guardianed after all the stacks died out. The Rock Collar comes in. Blue team thinks they have some pressure. Oakley popped the res pot to just sit here and eat this damage. They need to get Purge My Pawn off of Oakley so he can actually like come online and do some damage. Purge My Pawn is doing a really good job at shutting Oakley's damage down. Oakley's super low.
He is kiting him further and further out, but nobody else is attacking with him.
Oakley just rolled in place, mistimed everything, throws down the Hellfire on it as well. But look at the blue team's backline down the choke. That was an insane Rock Collar. They're both 1 HP down here.
Yeah, the front line there, the Glaive and the Rock Collar getting a lot of value in Blue's backline, who are still resetting and they're still not healthy. Really. Still not healthy. So another rotation without any caps. Purge My Pawn is in a lot of trouble. No! Oh no, this time it was not only the bow.
Red team needs to make sure that they don't like go too crazy though, because even though Oakley should now be able to do a lot more damage, like they could just end up one-shotting. They could die. Hellfire Potion, Rock Collar, you're dead. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
Oakley is going to look to maybe position for the cap here. I think that's smart. Instead, he rolls
in trouble though. It's a blink.
Offensive tank Rock Collar. Careful, careful. Okay. God Lower going top for this cap is really good because blue team chases through middle. If God Lower gets that cap, it's an absolute misplay by red team. Should never happen. But I think red is going to get mid. They didn't interrupt.
Yeah, red's going to get mid, so...
Yeah, they need it to go a little faster here.
Yeah, they have somebody facing God Lower. God Lower is really low.
God Lower's getting run down by Oakley right now.
Yeah, he had to go all the way back to 10 now. So we're going to have another red player.
So it's 30?
Either east or west now. Nice. Yeah,
30 seconds to see what happens here. Let's see if the red team can end up winning this one. Which surely they do. There's actually no way blue team can win this, to be honest. It's like an impossible task at this point. They would have to get a rat cap that is really hard to find at this point. Like, red team can just suicide 3 times to ensure that they win.
God Lower was chasing Oakley with less than 1 bar of health because our team was there as well. Our team is going to get Oakley, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the points at this point, red team doesn't care. They waste time. And now it's 1-1. Yeah. 1-1 in the best of 5. Red team playing much better in that game too. They were down a little bit of damage, but they played it very well. I will say Purge My Pawn is playing quite well. I mean, shutting down Oakley's damage a ton that match. Very good from the red team. 1-1 in absolutely batshit crazy 2 rounds. Incredibly close. This is what you want from a best of 5. It's insane. LForward, this is just insane.
Yeah, both matches we've seen, insanely close and insanely long.
Yeah, hopefully we get another banger on the 3rd one. Guys,
are they going in? I think
they're going in right now.
I just wanted to say that. Ali played super well. And
Ali played so well,
I think their problem is the 4 chambers. I think they got to switch off. If I was their coach or something, I would tell them, get off the 4 chambers. Yeah, like it's not giving up enough pressure. It may look good, but it's just not enough pressure compared to a glaive.
I think they're quite a good bow glaive comp too, so I wonder if they will try the switch.
But they're playing good too. But I think it's putting their healer in a really bad position when they're playing Forge.
And I think I mentioned something in their semifinal match, Zerfax, that Ali, like his micro is one of the best, bro. Like he always finds himself in the best spots to not die.
Oh yeah,
he plays it so well.
It was the most important part of playing healer is positioning, and his positioning was just perfect that game.
Yeah, it was amazing. We're back on Big Bum. We're switching POVs again. Right, so we're on Big Bum. It's 1-1 on the score. LForward. Take it away, bro. Let me hear some color commentary here on this engage.
Yeah, 3rd match is 1-1 so far. Both matches insanely close. And as I said, they were also very long. Like I was a bit worried that we might go on the full timer, 25 minutes, or yeah, 24. I think it's 24. In which case the team with more points wins. But yeah, they're starting off slow here. Purge my pawn is immediately in trouble though. Gets the pawn, protection of nature, and the Graveyard Helmet gets purged right after. That's unlucky. But big rod call in the opposite direction. Got lower. It's getting out, rolling out. Purge my pawn also has to get back now. Red team immediately under pressure. There's another protection of nature though, which which now got purged. He's only on nature stacks. Big Pierce onto purge my pawn, but they can't follow up. They can't overstep for it. He's still low. He's still only 1 bar. He still didn't get healed up. There's the Blight finally. Offensive tank though, it's paying the price for his team kiting out there. Purge my pawn is still gonna die. Oh,
I mean, bro, like
Graveyard Helmet just ready.
Like
Okay,
Zerfax mentioned, man, right? Like it is such a hard thing to not overextend and force your healer to then be in a bad position. And it's just so much, like, because again, bro, you have to remember these Hellfire potions, these rock hollers just out of nowhere, snapping your HP away. It's insane. Professor Waggy winning a giveaway. That's a goat right there. Always in the chat supporting, man. Wait, Pyro Monk.
They're all trying to cap now, and nobody's getting through. So we're only 1-for-1 caps. They did get a big rotation in the beginning, though. So blue team sitting comfortably at 148 to 100 points now. And we're back in it. Rod Collar onto Big Bum. There's a Rod Collar onto Hook as well. Not too much value on that one. So it's mostly those fights here with the melee damage versus the bows. I think that's the most what we should pay attention to. And then when suddenly the other DPS are coming in as well to pressure somebody out of your own back line.
Yeah, dude, the first 4 minutes being down 50 points is fucking insane. After what we just saw, bro, like...
Yeah, all it takes is one death, one misstep, one missed ability from a healer, like a Graveyard Helmet too late, or pawn getting purged. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, being up 48 points at this point literally does not matter. The next engage, if they win, that's impressive, and if they get a lot of score off this, but it could turn super fast. You gotta be careful. Again, these teams are giving each other a lot of respect, like more respect than most teams would ever give. I'm very shocked at the Hellgate squad actually playing so disciplined. Which is just, and that's not a bad thing. That's a really like high praise for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not something negative. That is, that means they can play different styles.
Look at look at the Hellfire potion of that, like, bro, it's nasty. The Hellfire potion LForward, it's so nasty.
Yeah, especially comboed with a stun or a slow, gets so much value. I'm really wondering if maybe you should play 2 Hellfire potions per team. Because
50% healing reduction on a minute 30 cooldown. Generally, your tanks are running it, so they also have Bridge Watch Cape on a minute cooldown, which means whenever they throw out Battle Howl, they can just stand on top of you, bro. You're slow as hell. In the Hellfire potion, you're taking no damage. I mean, sorry, you're taking no healing. It's, oh my god.
Yeah, actually in this match there's no cleansing potions, but we've seen cleansing potions being used as well as sort of a counter, but even then you still take damage. Yeah, blue team falling back a little bit. They're letting the red walk onto this platform here. Everyone fighting it out, rolling it out essentially. Not too much damage being thrown. Puck is already in a bad spot though, in a very bad spot. He's getting pawn. Oh, he blinked out, but in that moment he gets rod collared.
That's so sad, bro.
I mean, this is big. They're gonna be in such a big lead. I don't think they can get another. Oh no, they can get another kill.
Yeah, offensive tank is gonna die for sure.
Good kidnap.
And
they're also gonna get the 3 cap.
These are the moments where you and your team consider in the Discord chat, guys, we have a lot of time that we maybe want to spend reviewing before we go to the next match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Because in 30 seconds, they're down to 40 points. the one rotation, one bad team fight away from losing this match. And in contrast to the 2 matches we've seen before, this one was very one-sided so far.
This is the cleanest that these guys have played. Aang's, Irelia is playing super well. Ale, of course, like you mentioned, amazing player. Big Bum, though, to be honest, playing quite well. Zero, obviously, is, again, one of the best damage in the game to me. So he's doing insane. Let's see, buddy. 148 to 40, like after the 2 nail biters, right, is just what a scoreline to look at.
Yeah, and blue team is trying to keep up the pressure by just tagging that cap all the time, making sure red team has to go in, and they get it here. I mean, red team also got their cap, so that's that. But
having mid and not the bottom is insane here. They can just try to get like an even engage, and then on the sort of the run back.
Like in the moment where the blue team gets on top and they can push out the red team a bit, they can send somebody out.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not win the team fights, but it will get the enemy team another 20 points down. And right here, they're getting a lot of pressure on Godblower. Bertrand Pond also low.
That's a good link from Puck to ensure that a disaster didn't happen. But I think Godblower might go down. The Dark Matter is taken away.
He's really low. I think the Glaive is going in there. Oh yeah, he's big Pierce, and the auto attacks are getting him. So I think that might be it. It might not immediately get them to 0 points, but I think they can get a 2-for-1 rotation out of this, and then we're down to 12 points. I mean, at that point, it's very, very difficult because you cannot afford any mistake whatsoever here.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Elder Power is in a lot of trouble though.
Zerfax was just in here saying it, bro. Like the 4Gs, you know, not the best. And honestly, I think they're quite strong, but a lot of what he said is, oh, look at this Hellfire on Ally. Actually, hold on. Offensive tank is going to die, but that could have been big if they had any pressure from red. The 20 tick is going to come in, which means blue team right now, I guarantee their columns are, oh, we just need 1 kill, bro. Let's just run it though. Because they're having such a good match, they're just going to walk in and try to get a kill. I guarantee
they might get Bertrand Pond here. Yeah, they're getting him.
Yep.
Yeah, so Bertrand Pond was trying to put pressure on Elder Bar, but I don't think he's the right guy to do that.
Well,
you're not
the thing is,
doing much against a nature healer.
You want to try your best to put in the pressure when you're online, but he's saying quite a long time when he's not, and so the pressure builds. You're getting curse stack dots on your HP's getting shredded, and then you lose the power of your build, and now you're just there. You got nothing, bro. You look like Chosen on a melee, right? Like you got to get out of there. You got to get healed.
We're in match number 4.
I gotta switch over to Big Bum, right? So we should be on our offensive tank.
No, offensive tank.
All right.
So 2-1 in favor of Black Army, which is the red team here. Wait, am I saying it wrong?
So it's 2-1 for Black Army. Black Army is the red team. So if the red team wins, that's over and best of 5 done, you know. I also put every channel point I own after years of working hard on them, so hopefully they win.
I'm saving my points. You never know when they're coming in good use there. I've been saving them since the last COC, which is a couple years now.
Okay. Yeah, we are going to have some really cool things we can do with channel points in Season 31. And not maybe at the start, but throughout the season, we're going to be improving the stream with some tools here. Blue team getting pushed out of the center. Everyone has their own caps. Nothing in the mid yet, though. And Puck is going to go down.
A lot of value already. Puck is going down, and the rest of the team is also not healthy. And with the healer being down, did they even realize the healer's down?
Big Bum is going to get trade killed here, but I mean, now they're going to be able to secure mid, probably bot as well. Alex,
I'm not sure if they should have overstayed there. If they're not a trade there.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Because now it's 3-4 instead of.
I mean, the death timer this early is quite low. Like the guy that died, Big Bum, he'll be back here.
Big Bum went all the way northeast, I guess, to counter, but he's taking a long way around essentially.
Yeah, and Purge My Pawn here is just going crazy in the middle because, again, they're trying to... These guys in the back are actually trying to hold the cap for the 40 tick, and they will hold it. But Ian has to blink back and get sacked to make sure he didn't die down there. And the 40 tick comes in. This is a good start for the boys who voted for Black Army. The Hellfire and Purge My Pawn. He might go down here. Hellfire Potion on that Pawn. He's still alive. Ali trying to cap mid, but he'll get interrupted.
Yeah, they slowly have to push up again. Red is triggering the cap with 2 players again. I'm not sure if I like the play that they are capping next to each other. Because one snare charge is going to stop that. But of course, if we're going down to auto attacks again, then that's going to be good. They're pushing up again. That's done immediately with the cleric rope. Didn't get too much value because our team got stunned there. Oh, and again we saw the Dark Matter just being thrown onto the tank without any chance to bounce anywhere. So not a lot of damage on that. Hellfire onto Ian. He has to get back a little bit. Oh, Poke is getting kidnapped. Oh, he's getting kidnapped even further. But he gets the Blight while having the Cleric Rope active. That means increased healing for the entire duration of the Blight. But he was mainly just healing himself, so not the craziest value. Our team is pushing on the side there. He's just pressuring so much. Forced to Judy, Blight resets. So red team is full HP again. That Rod Collar missing the mark. Only hitting Ian.
Start dealing with some stuff in the back end, 1-to-1 on the caps, like you were saying. So there's not going to be any crazy rotation here, but blue team's in a terrible spot. Puck actually hellfired. No cleric. My boy's dead. God.
That once again, and then our team is probably going to follow. I think he still has boots. He's probably getting out.
Offensive tank immediately turning around here, seeing Puck die, just going straight north to walk around to the tent. My boy left the team to die here.
Being followed by nicely
nicely done. We'll grab the top cap
for free now.
They'll easily get the bottom cap as well here, which means red team is going to be pressuring for a 40 tick. This does mean, again, the boys who bet for Black Army are very happy at the moment. But again, I mean, we've seen this team, Bop77, do very well. They could definitely come back. They have 80 points to work with. That's more than enough. We have seen 1-point comebacks. So,
yeah. Of course, a bit tricky with 1 point if capping a point gets you 1 point as well. But yeah, like if they don't get anything back here in this rotation, they're down to 40. And then they're in the same situation as last game, just even earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so red team here going to interrupt the bottom cap. They're trying their best for the 40 tick. Ian Silvera just staying around, ensuring that what happened in the first match of this best of 5 doesn't happen again. They're playing the cap game way better. Oakley might be in trouble. Has to monkey roll out, though, using the royal shoes all the way up to the top choke. Puck once more caught in a hellfire in a silence puddle. Cleric Rope comes down, immediately purged. Not a lot of pressure on him, though. Oakley not able to hit him from up top on the mid. Oakley actually going to get flung down into a rock collar, into a stalker hood. Impaler bringing it to 1 bar. Alley on top of it, though. An offensive tank. Oh, God.
Just straight up goes down here. So the rotation is going to go through. 40 points down to 34. They're trying to keep up the pressure, though. Godlower is in a bad spot, though, on this silence puddle. He has to roll out, even though there was nothing.
Look at Puck in the corner. Silence. Cleric Rope could get Battle Howled off.
Again.
He doesn't have it.
Ala team also low, getting Rod Colored here, getting...
Ala team gets sacked the last second.
Barely surviving.
Oakley's still pumping him, bro. Oh, the curse dodge.
The dodge.
The silence on Puck there was crazy. The Guardian Helmet saved Ala team, but he's still 1 HP and could literally die at any point. Stun onto Puck here. Puck could die.
Puck again in a bad spot. And personal opponent is down.
Yeah, that kill on first.
Like they had to put so much onto saving other team there that the rest of the team was just slowly getting whittled down.
Yeah, red team is still very low, though, to be fair. Red team is still quite low. Ian, they are going to find Ala team. And I don't think the red team is going to find any deaths. I don't think blue is going to get a kill.
It's not looking at 60 points.
It's over,
They only
boys.
have
Guys, who
3
voted for
alive.
blue team? No, you jinxed them.
They're not gonna get the Northeast cap even. Yeah. The resignation hit them.
Over, bro. Aurelia,
over.
Zero, Angs, Ale. And I don't think the other guy is any. I think he's just him. I think that is who he is. But great job to these guys in the best of 5. They're going to be the ones to come out on top. The Black Army. So happy to see Black Army win this one. It was a great best of 5, to be honest. It was an amazing best of 5. The first 2 matches were some of the best 5v5 we've seen. The last 2 a little bit one-sided, but amazing gameplay to even see the progression, like how they're able to solve and fix the mistakes to even do that well. Great.
Yeah, but that's it. The win goes to Black Army, winning 3-1 after 2 very, very close matches in the beginning. The last 2 matches were a lot more one-sided.
Arefa, again, I want to thank you for creating the 5v5 tournament, for making sure we were here to watch it, bro. What do you think of the finals we just watched?
I think we had some very nice games for the finals. I'm really happy to have seen these matches the way they did. Especially the first couple matches were really close.
Yeah.
But then, like, the Black Army team, they have so old players. They're playing this game for such a long time. They're really good at adapting to whatever the enemy team is doing. So that's how I think they got ahead in game 3 and 4. Like, if you give them too much time, too much experience playing against you, they'll figure you out and figure out a way to beat you.
Dude, that's the experience, right? That these guys have. Yeah. I mean, I literally was in college. I'll never forget. I was in college. I was, living my whole life kind of around the hours of GVG, fighting against some of these guys, fighting against Aurelia, Angs, Ale. Like, these guys have been playing for quite a long time. They have the experience and the drive to keep playing and win. You can't give them enough props, bro. But you got to get a lot of props to yourself, Arefa, for even bringing them together, bro. You really are the GOAT to even be making this, bro, if it wasn't for you, right? And I wanted to make sure that we didn't leave anyone out. I mean, if you want to give props to anyone, thank anyone who helped you making the tournament, organizing stuff.
I mean, on the backside of the tournament, there's been a team of 3 admins helping, 2 admins plus me, working on like sending the matches and making sure the tournament goes as smoothly as it did go. So I want to give a big shout out to Loki and Yaogong, who have been helping me running this tournament, especially yesterday. Yesterday was very intense. We had to send 8 matches every single time with only 3 people, so it was a lot of work, and I couldn't have done it without them. So big shout out to Loki and to Yaogong, who may or may not be in the chats. I think Loki was in the chat earlier.
I saw Loki in the chat for sure. I mean, big thanks to everyone who helped out. LForward, I mean, if you have anything you want to say.
No, I just hope that the people who are really enjoying the 5v5 are showing up to the dev Q&A, and if they have any good ideas or really good questions, and as you can see, like with the map change, with the 1v1 arena, there's definitely a topic that the devs want to look at. Yeah, go ahead and give your feedback and see what we can improve.
Thank you for the points as well to all the guys who bet that the other team would win that match. I just turned 130k channel points into 230k, and I'll be spending those happily in season 31, making some funny memes on the stream. Guys, please remember what LForward just said. The Q&A with the creative directors, the 2 main guys at the top who can make some decisions, will be happening January 28th, 17 UTC. Chosen will be there talking with them. The chat is open. You guys can send messages in the chat. We can pick some that we like. We'll read them out. We'll ask the creative directors. Ask about what you want to see in the game, right? What you like in the game. Doesn't have to be only 5v5. If you want to see more work with bosses, PvE, if you want to see stuff about gathering updates, right? Things like that. This is the time, this is the place to go. Ideally, I'm going to keep it real. I've been hyping up 5v5 a lot. It would be great if we can stick to the topics that were on the roadmap, but you can ask anything you want, right? It's not going to hurt. So go in there, make sure you're there, check it out live. The roadmap, if you haven't seen it, had a ton of cool stuff coming to the game. Unity 6 engine upgrade, visual overhaul, Xbox launch, part 2 to the Faction Warfare update, even more stuff. An important thing to keep in mind, LForward has been hyping it up. They did have the 1v1 training arena in the roadmap. They had a new 5v5 map. But a big thing that you guys have to remember, that's just a roadmap of stuff that's currently planned to release on certain times, certain dates. There's a ton of other updates and content that the devs are working on that might not be in the roadmap, but you'll love. If you feel like your content wasn't represented, it might easily very well come out still in spring or summer because there's more than this coming. And then there's an entire winter roadmap ahead too. So definitely check out the Q&A, ask about what you want to see. And then, yeah, I mean, anything else, Arefa, that you want to say before we head out of here?
I want to know what Arefa
just-
wants to see, by the way. That's one of the questions I have.
But what specifically?
About, roadmap or to the devs or anything like that.
I mean, there's a bit of a controversial subject in the 5v5 community. Is there was the Anti-Currents Den update with the devs, and we were kind of promised a Hellgate rework when we kind of didn't get it, and also we were promised some quality of life changes. We did get the Anti-Currents Den to queue Hellgates from City, but Hellgates didn't really benefit anything from that patch. So I'm hoping that Hellgate rework that was promised is still in the works, or being thought about, and maybe we can get that one day.
Yeah. That would be awesome, man. Yeah. LForward, what about you, man?
What?
What about you? What are you most excited for, looking forward to?
I mean, out of I know a bit more, and I know that there is gonna be more than just that. So I'm just more in for the stuff that's not announced yet. That's gonna be a bit of a surprise to some people.
Did they announce that the Albion might be a launch title for the Steam Frame VR headset yet?
What?
Albion VR.
No.
That's
Not that I know of.
you know the thing I'm hoping for, but that's on a different level. I'm hoping for proximity voice chats.
Oh, you're with me, bro. Proximity chat would be so funny in the imagine you're mining, you're gathering away, and you hear some chav from Europe coming up on you, bro.
I mean, let's
some
be honest,
roadman ganking you.
It's gonna be a horror in moderation, and it's probably not happening, but it would be so good.
With
so
open
funny.
microphone blasting his beats.
That would be so funny. I don't think it's the game for that, though, unfortunately.
No.
But...
Oh,
all right,
watching
before
too
we
much.
leak anything else, like the merch drop coming yesterday, we're gonna head out of here, guys. We will be back January 28th with the Q&A. Again, final thank you to Arefa for organizing this stuff, guys. Join the Discord. Make sure you vote for the MVP. LForward, great
post
job
links in
casting,
chat?
bro. Love having you here. Bogul on the back end. Loved having you here. And Arefa have the final word. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just wondering if I can post links in chat, or if that's something that's getting moderated.
Probably
post it. Go
moderate it.
ahead.
Give it to Tazzik or me, then I can post it.
All right, so I'll do that.
Yeah, what link do you want to post?
Just the Discord invite again, because
I'll paste it right now
I-
for you. Here's the Discord
then.
one more time,
Yeah.
guys.
just make sure you guys join the Discord. There will be the MVP vote getting announced soon as I get to it. And make sure you vote for your MVP on the tournament. And also, this way you will get information on when the next tournament is happening. And maybe it comes to another server, maybe it comes back to EU, maybe it goes back to NA. We don't know yet, but there will be information. Soonish, I guess. Just be on the Discord, stay informed. And we hope to see you there next time.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to head out of here. See you soon.
Yep.
Bye.